I'm live. Alright, but look. This for me. Let me turn that off so I can hear myself. This is for me in the future, okay? I'm gonna see this in the future, okay? This is crazy. I'm gonna see this in like 30, 40, 50 years when I'm dying on my deathbed. And I'm gonna look at this video and be like, wow, I was so young and intelligent. Now I'm old. I don't want to be old. I want to die young, hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. But notifications. Why do we need notifications? All these YouTubers say turn on your notifications. Oh yeah, since this is for me in the future, let me remind my future self watching this video that today is June the 12th of 2023. I know, right? Long time ago. Alright, so this video is basically gonna be like a time capsule. And we can see how much we've progressed once we watch this video in like 30, 40 years. Anyways, notifications. Everyone always says subscribe, leave a like, and don't forget to turn on your notifications. And just to warn my future self, you're listening to this and you might think that I sound a little different. It's not only because of the braces, but I have the modification right here. See the little two silver things? That stops me from completely closing my mouth. Man, and so far, all I gotta say is, I don't regret anything. I don't regret getting the braces, and I don't regret this. I don't regret the back padding, but being able to not fully close your mouth when you're eating sucks. And I guess it does affect how I talk, because being able to not put your tongue, well, I guess I can still put my tongue on the roof of my mouth, but either way, it's not in the position where it should be. Anyways, so I've already mentioned multiple times, everybody wants you to turn on your notifications because for some reason they're not being promoted as they should be. And you got to turn on your notifications because we are not smart enough to go to a channel that we already are subscribed to and just look at the type of content that they're posting. We have to have notifications because for some reason we are incapable, as they think that we're incapable of going to the channel that we want to go to. Like, we have to have it on the front page as soon as we open YouTube. It has to say, this is what you need to see, and you weren't gonna see this because you weren't gonna be able to remember to remind yourself about this, which I think is asinine. But I didn't realize that till I got to a certain age, you know what I'm saying? I used to think that, like, I needed notifications because if I'm not notified about this person that I subscribe to or watch is posting a video, then I'm never gonna see that content. But that's something that I don't believe is true for most people, because if you actually want to watch somebody and you actually want to see what they're talking about, or you want to get an update, let's say Call of Duty or 2K, NBA 2K, or even Harry Potter is your favorite thing. when there's an update on the next Harry Potter chapter or the next 2K or the next Call of Duty game, or you know what I'm saying, maybe your thing is the news. Obviously you're gonna wake up in the morning and you're gonna watch the news, so you get an update. If you really want to see that, you're gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the whole thing with notifications is kind of crazy, and we're moving into a direction where there's gonna be well, iPhone just not iPhone, but Apple just released this thing where they got these glasses and you can see like different things like within the glasses, like a computer, like a projector. And this is something that on this day is old technology, because our military has like technology that's way more advanced than that, and they've had technology more advanced than that decades ago. But obviously Apple is releasing it now. They're smart because you have to, if you release all the best stuff as quick as you can, your longevity may not shorten, but it's gonna be rushed because you have to do better the next time. That's why when Apple releases things, they hold back on the best that they can do. I mean, there might be people out there in the military, generals and things like that, that have like the iPhone 37 or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe it just might just be an iPhone, like this iPhone military version, whatever, and we won't catch up to that type of technology and things like that until like 10 years from now, because even though they have access to that type of stuff, they're not going to just push it out as soon as they can, because the slower they push it out, the more we're thinking, oh wow, that's new, you know what I'm saying? And then but anyways, I mean, I say all that to say, just to bring it back to the whole notifications thing, is we don't need notifications. We don't need to be notified. You know what I'm saying? If there's something that we really like and we want the update, we'll be able to go and just look it up and get the update on what we want. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to get notified. We don't have to keep. Honestly, if you want me to be completely honest, we don't even need to subscribe. You don't need notifications, and you don't need to subscribe, because if you really want to see something, there's a few people, and by a few people, it's less than 5, less than 4 to be honest, and I can't even think of 3. Honestly, I can't even think of one person right now that I actually care about on YouTube enough to just keep looking up, because at the end of the day, like, we all have to live our life. It doesn't matter what you find on YouTube or whatever. Like, you still have to live your life. You still gotta turn your phone off and go to sleep and get ready for work and watch your kids and go to school and eat and make sure you survive. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, YouTube ain't really nothing but just something to waste your time, waste your life. Man, I've been watching YouTube for years. I've been on YouTube for years, like years, since I was a kid, bro. Like, it's freaking, well, actually not since I was a kid, because I remember when I grew up, I was playing outside a lot. Like, we used to play outside a lot. We would go inside and play the game, but it would be rarely, you know what I'm saying? And that would only be because we just came in to eat like lunch or dinner or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So the game, we would just end up like hopping on the game or whatever, because after that we would go back home and blah blah blah, you know what I'm saying? But we would play outside a lot, you know, when I was a kid. And it wasn't until I got to in high school when I started, you know, getting into social media more. And by getting into social media, I mean like watching funny videos, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even care about YouTube when I was like 15, 16, 17. I cared about playing football. I was on the football team, you know what I'm saying? I was outside playing with my friends, playing like tackle, or you know what I'm saying, just playing stupid stuff, getting in trouble, like just, you know, it's different. But anyways, as time goes on, a lot changes, and one thing that I can say for my future self is I'm glad you don't gotta deal with these braces. And man, keep doing what you're doing. That's all I got to say for my future self. Bang bang. Hey, how do I stop this video? How do I stop this video? I don't want to kill it. Are you sure you want to stop?